Friday, the 1st of November, 2002, the London Knights at home against the Belfast Giants.
Well, for the London Knights tonight, Richard, I like Sean Blanchard. He's a great two-way defenseman who knows how to move the puck, and he jumps into the play at just the right time. For your Belfast Giants, keep your eye on Kevin Real. He's a great two-way player. He's not the biggest guy out there, but he's got a lot of heart and great hands around the net.
Over 5,000 people at the London Arena to see this one. The London Knights playing right to left in their white jerseys. A good first period. The crowd getting themselves into it. Trofimenkov pretty busy in the London net. Ryder in goal for Belfast, seeing plenty of action. The puck deep in the corner. Kolesar hovering around, waiting to get a piece of something. It finally gets back to the point. Shot, score! An unassisted goal for Chris Slater at 2:24 of the first period.
Chris Slater does a good job of picking off this pass by Kevin Real.
Action continuing in the first period. Good pressure from the London Knights. Rushforth working the puck back to the point. Blanchard with a lot of time directs it at the net. Ryder unable to come up with that one. The rebound laying around. London keeping the pressure on. Alroos into the slot. That shot just missed. Good poke check by Rob Stewart. Alroos lays it back. Sacratini trying to find a little help. Rushforth there. It's a gimme. He'll take it. Arms in the air. 2-0 to score. 7:17 in the first period. Paul Rushforth with the goal.
Some great short, crisp passes by the London Knights. Puck comes off the D-man. Paul Rushforth makes no mistakes.
The first period ended at 2-0 in favor of the London Knights. Action continuing in the second period. Belfast finding it tough going against the London Knights at home in front of a good crowd at the London Arena. Quickly, the puck goes down the ice. It's a breakaway. Doug McDonald scores 1:33 into the second period, and Belfast have found an answer. Kuwabara Bowen getting the assist.
Kuwabara makes a great pass to Doug McDonald here and puts a nice move on Trofimenkov and finishes it off nicely.
Belfast have come out in a hurry. Second period, Riel takes the face-off. 2-1 to score. The London Knights on top of the Belfast Giants. Friday night action at the London Arena. London quickly dumping the puck into the zone. Belfast going back. Good man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for McIntyre. Quickly picked up by Sandrock. Sandrock looks up the ice. 2-on-2, 2-on-3. Not much going for the Giants. Here comes a good chance and a goal! Colin Ward makes something out of nothing. 24 seconds after the first Belfast goal. They're right back on the score sheet again. Riel and Sandrock with the assist.
Well, Captain Colin Ward drives the net well. Riel makes a nice pass across to him. Mark Kolesar's got to pick him up there, but Colin Ward just goes hard to the net, gets by him, and scores a nice goal.
2-2 the score. Belfast quickly back into this game in the second period. The Knights not knowing what's hit them. Behind the net, Sorokin, an ex-London Knight, can't clear the zone. Belfast trying to break out again. Puck held in nicely. Shot taken there, 23. That's the new boy, Aronson. It finds the back of the net. Jeff Hode, that's a power play goal at 24:03. Kelman in the box for tripping. Aronson and Blanchard credited with assists.
Sean Blanchard does a great job of keeping the puck in the zone. Nice shot on net, and Hode puts it away.
3-2 the score. The London Knights on top. 24 minutes gone in the game and 5 goals already. The crowd enjoying this one. Belfast Giants going back on the attack. Puck in the corner. London Knights trying to pick up the coverage here. Drop down low. Kuwabara all alone in front of the net. He scores! Great work by the Belfast Giants to keep the pressure on. Kuwabara at 25 minutes ties the score at 3-3.
London Knights defenseman here. He overcommits to the puck. He leaves Kuwabara and McDonald all alone. Great pass by McDonald. Kuwabara outweights Trofimenkov and makes a really nice play on net.
3-3 the score. Over 5,000 people enjoying this game. Like we said earlier in the London Arena, it's ladies' night in London, and that promotion seems to have worked quite well. There are a lot of girls in the crowd.
Free date for the boyfriends, not a bad idea.
Belfast on the move again. 2-on-1, they score! This time it is Shane Johnson, ex-London Knight, makes it 4-3 at 32:07. That is a short-handed goal with Paxton Schulte in the penalty box. Sorokin and Stevens working hard on the play, but it's Johnson who has the final say and the go-ahead goal. Kuwabara now lining himself up with Nate Leslie. The helmets come off. Well, Leslie's calling him on. What's going to happen? Kuwabara sizing him up. What a left hook from Kuwabara. That got Leslie right on the nose. I'm surprised he's still standing.
I've felt a few of those before, Rich. Not a lot of fun. I'll tell you, right on the button.
Stan, I'm looking at that nose of yours, and I'll vouch for you. You have seen a few punches in your day. Leslie just hanging on to linesman Lee Young now. He really felt that punch. Kuwabara is showing that he's not only a goal scorer, but he's a pretty good-sized guy, and he can throw the fist.
Yeah, Leslie gave up a lot of size there and a lot of weight, but all credit to him for standing in there. He wasn't going to be intimidated.
The engineers doing their job on the ice, and Nate Leslie makes his way into the changing room for repairs. 4-3 the score, the Belfast Giants on top of the London Knights. A great game. The crowd really enjoying this one. Sacratini feeds it back. Sacratini waiting for the return pass. London Knights power play. Sacratini controlling things. Nice feed across. Second shot. Good save again. Third shot. That hits a body in front. Brunilla from the point. Winds up. Directs it at the net. They score! That's the tying goal at 4-4. Sacratini hovering around the front of the net at 39-10. Ties it up with Johnson in the penalty box for interference.
A lot of traffic in front of the net. Brunella does a great job of gaining the middle, getting a nice low hard shot away, and Sacratini tips it in the net.
The score was tied at 4-4 after 2 periods of play. The crowd still well and truly into it. Dave Whistle behind the Belfast Giant bench, urging the troops on. And it was all to go for in the final 20 minutes of hockey. Ryder out of his net to get a touch on the puck. Good, close game up and down the ice. Colin Ward moving the puck down the right side. Stevens, who's always dangerous, has a step on the defense. On the backhand, great finish by Rod Stevens at 48-17. That's going to be all she wrote. 5-4 the score, and that's how this one's going to finish.
Great goal by Stevens. He walks around Chris Slater, walks around Dave Troff and puts it in on the backhand.
A 5-4 scoreline favoring the